Now, the last thing that I'll talk about is escape sequence. Now, an escape sequence, what it does is, remember that anytime you are using the string data type, any character that you type within your code, any character you type within your code here, okay, will be printed. So how about, I want to be able to print new line. How do I do that? I want to be able to have a space equal to the tab or equivalent to pressing the tab key. I want to have backspace. I want to let the cursor, the compiler print the return statement. Or I want to, okay, now the question is, how do you print this? See out. How do you print the backslash? Okay, how do you print this? You are going to get an error. See what is going to happen to your code. Okay, see what is happening to your code. I print and I get error. I'm like, so why is this happening? It says warning, missing terminating statement. But why? There's nothing wrong here. I just typed here, but why is this one changed? That's one of the things that we need to take into consideration. Now, and the benefit of using the escape sequence. Now, the escape sequence, in combination with letter cap, gives us different output. So here gives us new line. Cursor moves to the beginning of the next line. Tab moves to next tab and stop. Backspace, move space to the left once, and then return. Cursor move to the beginning of the current line, not the next line. So that was something I wanted to talk about. And then the backslash. Backslash is printed. Single quote is printed, and then double quote. So look at this. We want to print the backslash. We are not able to print it. Now what you need to do is to use the escape sequence. Now that's what you want to print. When you use the escape, you are trying to say that, hey, don't regard this backslash that we have here, so that it can allow the C++ to see this as a string expression. So when you press this to run, now we are able to print. You're not going to see two, because the first character, the backslash, is for you to escape the next character that comes afterwards. So to print backslash, that's how we do it. And let's say that you want to print quote. Okay, so the first quote is here. I want to print quote, so I'll put the quote inside it. How do we do that? Even the compiler itself is, the NetBeans is trying to say this and all that. So now let's see what is going to happen. And the moment you type in and see something like that, know that there's definitely going to be an error. So for you to be able to print quote, so let's just say that you want to print something in quote. So this is what you do. You introduce the escape sequence. What it means is, don't regard this as part of the expression itself, but see it as a character for the data, as a character for the expression. So it will be able to print not the backslash, but the quotation. So when you print, you get a quotation. So maybe you want to have some quotes of maybe Jacob. Okay, fine. Jacob, and Jacob has to be in quote. So you have to introduce another backslash, and then your quote. And then when you print, you have Jacob in quote. Okay, Jacob in quote. Now let's just say that you are typing a whole expression like this. So see out. You can use preprocessor directive. What did I type? Oh man, directive. How did I go and copy something and paste it? Directive and the names of header files to tell. Now at this point I want to break the line. Okay, and for me to break this line, remember you need to terminate this and begin this with another C out. Okay, so this is what is going to happen. Of header file tell the computer the locations of the code. Now let's just have this one, okay? Now when we print this one, see what we're going to have. Oh, what happened again? Oh, okay, we didn't terminate it. Obviously. So when we print, we have the whole thing on a new line, on one line. How about maybe after the names, we want the rest to go to the next line? What you do is you use backslash and n, and then the moment you print after the name, the next sequence go to the next line. See, this one tells the cursor to move to the beginning of the next line. Okay, now maybe after you move to the next line, you want the off to, you want to indent it so that, okay, let's just say that whatever you typed here, you wanted to give it a paragraph. So the paragraph that you're going to give has to be a tab space here. And this is what you need to do. Instead of using multiple space, you do /t, and when you run your program, you're going to have the nice indentation here. So you have the tab space printed for you, and then you continue your paragraph. Okay, so when you look at the hour, the backslash, if you want to print the backslash, you look at it. If you want to print the single quotes, you bring it, print the double quotes, you just do it. So these are very important. They manipulate how the print statement works and allow us to be able to also assign certain characters that in a normal way we may not be able to have them in our expressions. Okay, now this is going to bring us to the end of the lesson. The end of lesson 3. Now you have an assignment here. In your assignment, this is what you are supposed to do. Create a simple program that I call time converter. So accept user's input. Okay, let the user enter the number of seconds, and then you represent it in the normal time, which is having the hour and the minutes and then the seconds left. Okay, so in this time converter program, ask the user to enter the number of seconds, and when the user enters the number of seconds, then you represent it in hour and the minute and then the number of seconds left. All right. So thank you for your participation in this lesson, and hope to see, if you enjoyed this lesson, kindly subscribe to my channel for more videos. If you have any question, leave it in the comment below. When I see it, I'll read the comment and then get back with your feedback. All right, bye bye.